Today I'm going to talk about the Alpine Foil dog start setup with the DK1499 and the Pocket Pro board. Let's go. Thanks so much for joining us. Today we are going to talk about dog starting. I posted a video with this setup a few months ago now on Instagram, and it got over 20 million views. It was kind of like got viral, so I thought that you guys maybe would be interested in learning more about this setup. I already covered a bit of like Alpine Foil setup earlier this year with a 17 aspect ratio foil, and we are back with a specific dog start setup, specifically the DK1499. We're also going to talk about the board because I think there's some really interesting features about the Pocket Pro board. So let's start with the foil, DK1499. It's about 1700 square centimeter foil with an aspect ratio of 13.3 and a thickness of 16 millimeters. That's pretty thin for a foil of this size, and I guess it comes from, you know, looking for efficiency. So when you jump on it, that's the first thing you're going to notice is really how clean of a glide you get with a 16 millimeter thick profile. The profile is not the same all the way through, so as you get closer to the tips, it gets thinner. That helps a little with the roll, because when you get to wingspan of like, you know, 1500 millimeters of this wingspan, it can feel a bit locked in. When you pump and when it's glassy, it's flat, it's no problem at all. You benefit so much from this feature. It can be a bit harder to handle when it's choppy, or if you are going to pump and ride both wakes, this wingspan can make it harder. But because of the profile, it's been optimized thinner toward the tips, it definitely helps with the roll. For me, the sweet spot for this foil, where it really shines, is perfectly flat water, and you are looking for pumping efficiency. It's been designed to really, the sweet spot to be at around like 15 kilometers per hour cruising speed. That is a pretty common pumping speed when you're on flat water. So once you get to this speed, that is the sweet spot. It's really going to make it super efficient. You're going to be able to basically work less, having maybe a bit like a slower cadence, and really all the energy that you put into it is going to transfer into speed and glide, and you can really save some energy like that. To me, it's the foil that you would use if you are like, you know, super dedicated into dog starting. You want to improve your flat water pumping time. I'm not sure if I would recommend it for someone totally new to pumping. I think when you want to learn pump foiling, you want something very forgiving. Efficiency often gets in the way of that. If you are totally brand new, you would probably be looking more of a beginner foil. But if you already have some pumping experience and you can pump, let's say 30 seconds, you know, and you are trying to break the 1 minute barrier, or you can already pump a minute and you're already trying to take it to the next level, go to 3 minutes, or you are an expert and you want to break the 20 minutes barrier, this foil is the foil that would be able to get you there. The mast is super stiff. It's a 78 centimeters with a titanium fuse, and the stab you can switch. I've been using the 101, but there is also a 130, which I have actually right here, which I think is a bit more forgiving. So that's a good option. It's the curved one that I also love with the 570 RSX. Love this stab for this foil, but also works on the pump foil. You can see the wingspan, pretty big wingspan. The board is insanely light. It's about 3 pounds. Let's see, I took some notes. The board is about 3 pounds, and with the foil, you get to about 12 pounds together. You have a setup that feels really nice. Talking about the board, it's a pretty specific feature. One, it has like a double concave on the deck, so when you put your feet on it, you can really know where your feet are right away. It's on the wider side. I think that also really helps with being able to handle wingspan that are a bit bigger. And the particularity of this one, which that's the first time that I get a board like that, which has no deck pad. It is a grip that's like directly on the board. So that definitely adds on to the direct feel that you get, and kind of like all the force that you apply during your pumping is going straight into the foil. There's no deck pad that's gonna absorb a bit of that. It's built exactly like they build their foils. That's why it's like, you know, really light. It's a one piece, super durable. In terms of build quality, it's pretty amazing. Everything from Alpine Foil, in my opinion, when it comes to build quality, you can really see attention to details. The finish is amazing. So you really get a premium setup right here. So if you are looking for a dedicated pump foil setup, this is a great option. You really get performance out of it. This is a setup you're not gonna outgrow. You can really grow with it. You're gonna be able to progress. You're gonna be able to extend your maximum pump foiling time. I've been really loving it. When it comes to long distance pump foiling, this is a great setup, great performance. So if that's what you are into, check it out. If you have had a chance to use that setup, let us know in a comment what you think. Always helps everybody. I will put the link right here below at wingfoilprocenter.com if you want to check it out. We always appreciate it. Thank you so much. Get out there. I hope you have some fun. See you guys next time.